Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we have the Swagman XC2 2-bike platform rack. We'll take a look at how it fits our 2017 Chevrolet Traverse. So the XC2 is pretty popular because it's the ultimate minimalist bike rack. If you don't want to have to pay extra for features you're not interested in, this is what you would get. It's an affordable rack that's lightweight, compact, easy to fold up and store inside your trunk or in your garage. So whenever on a rare occasion you need to carry around your bikes and you want to do it safely and securely on a platform rack, that's where the XC2 comes in handy. Now, what types of bikes can it carry? Well, it has a 35-pound per bike weight capacity and a 2.5-inch tire width capacity. So heavy electric bikes or extra fat bikes, probably not ideal for this rack. Also, if you want to open up your hatch, you are going to have to take the bike off to do so. This does not tilt away. An alternative I would recommend would be something like the Swagman Chinook, because that one can tilt. So to take your bike off, how do you do that? Fortunately with this, it's only one step. You press this button on this hook, so that releases the bike, and keep pressing it as you lift the hook up and out. And just like that, your bike is released. You can grab it, go over this mast, and now you're ready to hit the trails. So this does not have extra straps that you have to deal with. If you want, you could check out the Swagman XC. That one has straps. This one has the metal loops that can go back and forth. Now this does have an interesting way of using those metal loops though, because we have maximum wheelbase of up to 52 inches with the loops. Once you fit your wheelbase to your bike, you just tighten it down with the knob. And to tighten down the hook for your frame, this fits over your mast. Once you have it lined up, there we go. And you can start hearing it ratchet. That's how you know it's securing, so it doesn't lift back up unless you press that button. It is a frame mount though, so be mindful of that. If you do have a carbon fiber frame bike, I do recommend getting a frame adapter bar. Also, some step-through bikes may need that frame adapter bar too. We're going to lower this mast. So the way this works is you have different pins within the rack. If you wanted to fold up the wheel trays, you could pull this pin. If you want to fold down the mast, you pull the middle pin. So it's just pop that out, push the mast down, and then push the pin back in to secure it. So just all that different series of pins allow you to have this take as much or as little space as you need it to. So now you can open up your hatch. You can get your waters, your helmets, your backpacks, hang out in your hatch, and change out your shoes. You did have to take the bike off completely though, and that's when people start looking at tilt-away bike rack alternatives. Let's take a quick look at measurements. The length this adds to the back of the vehicle from the end of the bumper to the end of our wheel or frame hook is 19.5 inches. If your bikes are on there, the handlebars will stick out further. The ground clearance you have on this rack is from the ground to your wheel hoop 23 inches, so almost 2 feet. Since it does have a weight capacity of 35 pounds maximum per bike, fortunately, you're not lifting your heavy bikes high up onto this rack. And this does have an 1-inch shank, fits also into the 2-inch hitch receiver on the Traverse. If you do not already have a hitch receiver, you can find one here. Has an anti-rattle bolt for the side-to-side movement, so that's taken out, but you may have a little bit of up and down movement on the road. So everything works together to make for a small, compact, lightweight bike rack. It's definitely an entry-level, affordable rack. If you're trying to choose between a hanging rack and a platform rack and you don't want to spend too much, this is definitely where I would start because it covers the basics. But as you go on and want to invest more when you ride more, we do have other options here at eTrailer for the future. But this was a look at the Swagman XC2 2-bike platform rack on our 2017 Chevrolet Traverse.
This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then, onto our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or even uneven pavement. Last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway.